Hey guys, it's Kawaii Sweet World, and today we're making the perfect chocolate chip cookies. These cookies have just the right amount of chewiness on the inside and crunchiness on the outside, so let's get started. First, go ahead and measure out 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and then add this to a small bowl. Then add in a half teaspoon of baking soda along with a half teaspoon of salt, and then whisk everything together. Now you need a cup of brown sugar, make sure this is packed of course, and add this to a separate bowl. Then add in a half cup of white sugar, and you also need 3/4 cup of butter. Now in this recipe, instead of using room temperature butter, we're going to be using melted butter. This is going to make your cookies a lot chewier, so go ahead and add this to your bowl. And then you're just going to mix this together with a wooden spoon. One of the reasons why I really like this recipe is that you don't need a stand mixer for it. Now you're going to crack in an egg, and you also need an egg yolk for extra richness. And then you need a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Then just give this a stir. Now go ahead and add in your dry ingredients and mix everything together. This can get a little tricky to do with the spoon, so eventually I switched to using my hands. Now I got these semi-sweet chocolate chunks from Trader Joe's, and I really like these because they give a nice rustic look to your cookies. And I'm going to add a cup of these to my cookie dough. Of course you can use regular chocolate chips as well. And then just mix everything together by hand or using a wooden spoon if you can. Now cover this with plastic wrap and refrigerate it for about 20 minutes. Then once your dough has come out of the fridge, it's time to scoop out your cookies. I'm using an ice cream scoop to do this. It makes it much easier. So grab a scoop of it and then roll it into a ball. Then place these on a cookie sheet about 3 inches apart. Then just bake these at 325 for about 13 minutes. Once they've come out of the oven, place them on a cooling rack and enjoy. I really like this cookie recipe because these cookies stay nice and chewy on the inside while remaining crispy on the outside. And of course, a glass of milk makes these the perfect dessert. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to post pictures of your creations to my Facebook page, and I'd be happy to feature them in an upcoming video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone!